Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantump. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a great week. Wasn't originally going to record today, but I try to record every other day. So we had a video yesterday. We have a giveaway going up on Sunday. So I either had to record today or tomorrow and just do another back-to-back video day. So I was like, well, I'm really excited about this information, so I might as well throw it out there. So we might as well record today. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to be talking about Pokemon bulk and ways that you can maximize your Pokemon bulk to get the best return, whether you're a collector, whether you're a storefront, whether you're just an individual who's looking at maybe opening up a storefront online one day, whatever the case may be. I guarantee you're going to find a lot of value out of this video. Before we jump into things, I do want to remind everybody wow, talk much? About the giveaway that we have going on right now. We are giving away one of each of these Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon VMAX collections, premium collection boxes. All you have to do is go back to the video I posted a few days ago, earlier this week, going over master sets, specifically Evolving Skies. Just leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. You have to be subscribed to win. I will choose the winner this upcoming Sunday. Subscribing is really the best way to show your support for me. If you appreciate this information that I'm giving you and I'm about to give you, it's the best thing that you could possibly do. Obviously, liking and commenting go a long way for the algorithm. Sharing the video goes a long way, so thank you so much for that support. With that being said, I get asked all the time what the best thing to do with Pokemon bulk is. You open up packs, you're looking for ultra rares, right? You pull out the ultra rare if you pull one, and then kind of everything else just kind of sits. You put it in a box, you forget about it, it just sits there, and then it starts accumulating over time as you open more and more packs. When a new set releases, you might order a few booster boxes, you might order a few ETBs, but then as you go to the store, you just get a pack here, get a pack there, and eventually those single cards pile up to the point where you're like, well, I've got thousands of extra cards. What am I going to do with them all? Obviously, a couple things that you can do. You can donate them. There's a lot of centers, a lot of places that will accept Pokemon bulk. Give it to the children, whatever the case may be. That's one great thing that you can do with your Pokemon cards. The other thing that you can do, you can sell it, you can trade it, you can use it towards a booster box of a new set. A lot of companies buy bulk or they trade for bulk. They will trade you booster boxes, whatever the case may be. So you can get rid of Pokemon bulk that way, or you can try selling it on your own. And we're going to go over very quickly a lot of different things that you can do with your Pokemon bulk, as well as what cards you should be pulling out of your Pokemon bulk and how to find that information. So we're going to try and go fast to keep this video short, sweet, and to the point. What do you do with your Pokemon bulk when you want to ship it out? First of all, you need something like this. This is cling wrap. You don't absolutely need this, but you need something like it. Oh, you can find this at any grocery store. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on many different websites. This is just going to be to wrap your Pokemon cards. A lot of your Pokemon cards, when you're getting rid of bulk, are going to be going in repacks. That's the sad truth of it. They're going to be sold in lots. A lot of companies do that. A lot of marketing companies do that. So they need the cards to be in near mint condition when they arrive. That's what they're going to pay you for. So you want to make sure to use something like this to wrap the cards tight so that way they don't shuffle in the box. What kind of box are you going to use? Something like this is going to be your best bet. You can go to pirateship.com, you can print off a priority flat rate label, and that's going to be your cheapest option. You can fit about 4,000 cards in here, roughly 4,500 if you pack it correctly. This is just a medium flat rate box. You go to Pirate Ship, you can print off a label for like 12, 13 bucks. You get a large one of these, it's right around 20 bucks. You want to make sure that everything is in here super tight and it's taped extremely well. There is no weight restriction on these boxes, so you want to make sure you do a great job taping it shut so that way those cards don't shuffle around, because when they shuffle around, that's when you get the nicks in the corner, that's where you get a bunch of whitening issues, that's where you have a lot of different problems. The best thing that I can recommend, and I'm just going to flip you around here real quick so you can look at something. Hey, sub to Danny Phantump. When you're opening packs, a lot of people like to open up a pack. We're just going to open up a couple Evolving Skies packs here. Whether you do the card trick or not, a lot of people like to open packs, look for the ultra rare, don't see anything, they just set it to the side and go to the next one. The best thing that I can recommend is to sort while you're going. Sure, it takes a little bit longer, but at the same time, it's worth it in the end. So if you put your code card to the side, you can mix trainers in if you want, or you can keep them separate with your commons and uncommons. Reverse hollows in one pile, energies in a pile, rares in a pile. Now, you can separate your reverse hollow rares if you want. Some companies pay more for a reverse hollow rare than they do for a common and uncommon, but it's important to sort while you're going. It makes opening Pokemon cards a little bit more fun because it takes a little bit longer. But if you open, hey, full art copycat. But if you open while you go, or if you sort while you go, ultimately, it's going to save you a lot of time in the long run. I can't tell you how many times people reach out to me and say, hey, I've got so much bulk, but it's not sorted at all. Unfortunately, a lot of companies are not going to pay to sort your bulk for you. So in order to maximize the value on that bulk, because each of these rarities are going to have different prices associated with them. So in order to maximize your return on that bulk, the best thing you can do is sort while you're going. It adds a couple extra seconds while you're opening, but in the long run, I promise it's going to be worth it. You're not going to be spending hours trying to sort through 7,000, 8,000 cards. What happens to your bulk after you sell it? Or what can you do to maximize your return on bulk? Let's say you have thousands of cards. Well, the number one thing that a lot of companies do and a lot of people do is they sell lots. They sell repacks, whether it be on eBay, Amazon, Walmart. There's a lot of different areas. Another thing you can do is you can partner up with a marketing company. You can reach out to different marketing companies if you're somebody who takes in a huge amount of bulk. Right now, we're looking at a bulk market where commons and uncommons have dropped to about 2 cents. When that happens, usually that means is the big bulk buyers like Troll and Toad, like Safari Zone, they have a giant supply of bulk on hand, so they need to lower their buy price because they're not moving it fast enough to keep up with. It goes hand in hand really with the economics of Pokemon, the whole supply and demand chain, all of that good information right there. That applies to bulk also. So if there's too much bulk in companies and they can't move it fast enough, they lower the price in order to be able to slow down the submissions. So if you're somebody who's like, hey, I want more than just 2 cents on my bulk commons and uncommons, just be patient. It'll go up. It has before. At one point we're up to 6, 7 cents 5, 6 years ago. Now I don't know if it'll ever get up that high again, but there's no reason I don't see it going up to 4 or 5 cents. But when the companies are sitting on millions and millions of cards that they can't move fast enough, they lower down that price in order to make sure that they don't take too much more in. If it's something that you want to kind of tackle on your own, this is something that you can do. You can start looking on eBay and get a better idea of what lots are all out there. 100 TCG cards, ultra rare included. You can just kind of scroll through all these on your own. Amazon and another place. Unfortunately, this one right here, we're going to have to do a video on fake Pokemon cards because this is a sponsored ad on Amazon, and it just kind of offers, if it's an unsuspecting parent or whatever the case may be, you can tell right away just by looking at these cards that they're all fake. 60 pieces, ultra rare lightning cards. Lightning is a huge sign that it's a fake lot. Flash cards is a huge sign that it's a fake lot. But basically what they do is they don't mention anything about whether it's authentic or not. So you have to be careful about what you're purchasing. But yeah, right here, just a bunch of different lots that are available on Amazon. You can go to Walmart, same thing. You can be an affiliate on Walmart. There's just lots all over the place. Repacks all over the place. Go visit these websites and just kind of get a feel for what's out there, what the price points are at, and then you can determine if that's something that's financially beneficial to you. The problem with bulk is that it is a giant grind for pennies. But when you do it enough, when it happens enough and you sell enough lots, those pennies add up. No different than your bulk adds up. Same exact concept. I want to talk to you about the bulk that you should be pulling out, and then I will go over quickly where you can find this information from. So I went and I looked up TCG player information, and I just went through all of the sets that are kind of in standard format right now. This is going to get better eventually. Right now, there is not a whole lot of cards out there that are better than bulk value. There's some, like 30 of them, but not as many as there normally is. Once regionals start back up, once competitive play starts back up, you will start seeing a lot more cards in the standard format that are commons and uncommons that are starting to pile up, that are worth more than 75 cents, $1, that make it worth pulling out of your bulk. If you are buying bulk or sorting bulk or storing bulk, the best thing I can recommend is just getting some of these. Here, let me just blow this up a little bit. This is just a 4-row box. You can buy these on Amazon. You can buy these on eBay. If you're a storefront, you can go talk to your distributor about these. You can get these in 5 rows. You can get these in 3 rows. You can get them in 2 rows. But have one for each of your different rarities, so that way you can properly sort when it's time to move your bulk, when you want to get rid of your bulk. Going back to this. So at the bottom here, I have all different sets from the Sword and Shield block that I looked through, and I tried to make it as easy as possible because I know there's a whole lot of different artworks with the same name. So Drizzile has a ton of different Drizziles that are in Sword Sword and Shield, but the one that's most expensive is the one from Sword and Shield base. So at least you know what you're looking for. I figured this would be a little bit easier than just telling you the card name. And right here, the prices that are associated with it, those are the market prices that are attached to that card right now. So for a common and uncommon right now, you're getting anywhere from 2, 3, 4 cents. Drizzile is actually a $4.18 card. So this isn't necessarily something that you need to sign up for a TCG Player account to get, but if you're somebody who's looking to trade cards and you find somebody on a Facebook forum, or you find somebody on Instagram, or you find somebody on Twitter or wherever that you want to trade cards with just at your locals, they might be looking for Drizziles. And now you can tell this card is worth a couple of ultra rares. This card is worth more than, just a bulk price. So we've got Drizzile at $4.18. The Holo Rare Inteleon is $1.94. Marnie Holo $1.46. Oranguru Holo $1.42. Gengar, the Holo, is $1. A lot of these are Holos, unfortunately. Toxicroak 93 cents. Evolution Incense is 82 cents, and Cincino is 81 cents. If we go to Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield base and Rebel Clash are actually decent for those outlier cards that I talk about, those non-ultra rares that actually have some value associated with it. So we have Boss's Orders at $2.94. Capture Energy is just an uncommon. Same thing with Horror Energy, $2.96 and $1.56 respectively. Gyarados Holo, $1.06. Galar Mine, which is just an uncommon, $1.10. These prices actually pulled last night. They did change a little bit this morning. They went up a few cents in some areas, down a few cents in another. Training Court, $1.03. Dragapult, 76 cents. For the sake of this video, I only took information where the market price was 75 cents or above. You can go much lower than that if you want. If you want to go down to a quarter, or if you want to go down to 50 cents, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick in just a second here. Darkness Ablaze, unfortunately, not that great of a set, right? There's just Hoopa that's worth more than 75 cents, and it's only 82 cents. So outside of those ultra rares that are in Darkness Ablaze, outside of that Charizard VMAX, not a whole lot of great hitters in there. Vivid Voltage, we've just got a Charizard rare, $1.75, and a Snorlax Holo at 83 cents. If we look at Battle Styles, you get a few holographic rares, but nothing else. Houndoom is selling for about $1.40 right now. Octillery is selling for 83 cents, and Cherrim is selling for 74 cents. I figured that was close enough to 75 cents to include it. Chilling Reign, Inteleon, $4.97. Very, very competitive card. That's why it's selling for so much. These are all holo rares again. Beedrill selling for $1.46, and Gengar selling for 75 cents. Evolving Skies, as great of a set as Evolving Skies is, outside of the ultra rares, there's just nothing. That's why it makes it so tough to open up a box of Evolving Skies and break even, because outside of those ultra rares, you're not really hitting anything. Just Galarian Moltres selling for 85 cents out of the holo rares. If we look at Fusion Strike, there is a decent return on Adventures Discovery, which is just an uncommon trainer card selling for $2.07. There's also Quick Ball in there that I think is going to start playing more of an impact once regional play begins, once competitive play begins. Quick Ball is a highly competitive card. And then we've got Galarian Obstagoon, which is selling for 95 cents. Shining Fates, you got nothing. Nothing, unfortunately. Shining Fates is just not producing anything outside of those ultra rares that is worth pulling out of your bulk. And then finally, Champion's Path does have one card that has creeped up in value quite a bit, and that is Rotom Phone, up to 91 cents. So you might be saying, Danny, this is great, but this changes all the time. Where do I find this information? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you go to TCG Player right now, and you go to Pokemon, and you go to Advanced Search, that's going to give you a listing of every set that we have available to us. So you're going to change the card type to Energy, Item, Pokemon, or no, actually, we're just going to do it this way. Forget that part. We're just going to go down to the set. So if you just choose Sword and Shield base set, and then on the left-hand side, there's going to be a bunch of different filters here. So we're going to choose Common, and then we're going to scroll back down, and we're going to choose Uncommon, and then we're going to scroll back down, and we're going to choose Rare, and then we're going to scroll back down, and we're going to choose Holo Rare, and that's what we're going to use. Common, uncommon, rare, and holo rare. We're not going to use ultra rares. We're not going to use secret rares. We're going to sort our products, market, high to low. We're going to change our look here just because I like the older look a little bit better. And then boom, it shows you exactly in order of the higher expensive cards that are common, uncommon, rare, or holo rare, and kind of gets rid of all that sealed product that might be on the page, of all those ultra rares that are on the page. The annoying thing is that it doesn't let you... In order to select multiple sets at the same time, you have to go back and click this filter here. So what I'll do, let's say you want to look at, let's say Team Up. So you want to find the same information, but you want to find it for Team Up. Rather than going back and starting over, just click Team Up and then get rid of your Sword and Shield filter up here, and then you're going to find the same information. So we can see a market price of $5.58 for the Charizard rare, a market price of $4.73 for the Blastoise rare, $4.32 for the Holo Jirachi, $3.40 for Lugia, $3.05 for Gyarados, $2.23 for Articuno, $1.70 for Evital, $1.59 for Tyranitar, $1.57 for Moltres, $1.44 for Alolan Ninetales. So a lot of team up, a lot of those holo rares have a lot more value to it. But you can do this on your own going through XY sets. You can do it on your own going through Sun and Moon sets, or even older if you would like. But it gives you an idea of what might be included in your bulk that you really want to remove. So that way you can kind of use it as trade credit, or you can use it, maybe you can buy list it, sell it to a website that might be buy listing stuff, but it gives you a lot more return because it's not bulk. And a lot of companies base their bulk pricing off of what they think is going to be in the bulk, which is just bulk. So they sort through it. They probably pull these cards out, but they don't expect these cards to be in there. So you should keep them because that way you can maximize your own value for it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed all this information. If there's any follow-up questions, any follow-up videos you want me to make, let me know down below in the comments section. Leave a comment, leave a like, because it goes a long way for the algorithm. Share the video. Let people know about our goals. We are marching to 100,000 subscribers this year as fast as we can, as hard as we can. We're going to get there. So most importantly, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed. Guys, thank you so much for everything. I will see you next time. Peace.